Hey, welcome back to another episode of White Album 2. We will be playing through the closing chapter. Now, last part was arguably one of the worst parts in the game, in my opinion. The whole thing with Tomo and Setsuna and those strange men, it was just disgusting. It was a disgusting thing to have happened. It did lead to Setsuna reaching out to Haruki, but like, you know, you shouldn't have to put in a cataclysm that's that strong. You know, I feel like literally anything else would have done it. Watching a sad movie, or listening to a song, hearing a song from their past, like, I'm still mad. I'm still mad about that. But we're gonna move on. I hope Tomo gets what's coming to her. This is the Setsuna who got her purity stolen by me. It's the Setsuna who I so cruelly crushed. This is the real Setsuna whom I once erased.
ただ、あなたに裏切られて、振り回されて、こんなネクラでキモい女の子になっちゃっただけなんだよ。
My tears are threatening to spill out from this nostalgia. No, they already are. I've been hoping for a day when Setsuna can be like this without relying on alcohol. I want to see Setsuna like this once again. I want her to be selfish, to be self-centered. I want her to put me on the spot. I want her to have me spoil her like a fool. As for everything I've lost, and everything that was lost because of me, I want to take it all back.
なんとか言いなさいよ。叱りなさいよ。怒鳴りなさいよ。相手の間違いを指摘しない春樹くんなんて、そんなの本物の北原春樹じゃないよ。私の春樹くんじゃ。
あのさ、せつな。
何？
一旦切るな。
なんで？
別に大したことじゃないんだ。ただ、部屋の電話からかけ直すだけ。
どうして携帯じゃいけないの？
ちょっとね。
そんなこと言って、本当はもうかけてこないんでしょ？私なんかともう話したくないでしょ？
What? Why? Why does it matter what phone?
絶対にかけるから。
それで携帯の電源切って、部屋の電話もケーブル引っこ抜いて。
しないって。そんなことするわけないだろ。
今まで何度も裏切ってきたくせに、ずっと逃げて距離を置いてきたくせに。
せつな。
信じられない。絶対に切っちゃいや。
今だけ。あと一度だけ俺を信じて。
待って、春樹くん待って。そんなこと言われたって、不安なものは不安なんだよ。それくらいのこと分かってよ。早く春樹くん。
Oh.
ごめん。固定電話の方にしかハンズフリーがなかったから。
Oh, jeez. We're what, like four minutes into this and I'm gonna cry again. Oh. From the speaker mode of my home phone, I can hear Setsuna on the other side. But since the quality of the sound is terrible, I can't tell if she's sighing, laughing, or crying at all. But compared to the feeling of sadness and insecurity from just now, this is completely different.
先週から始めたばかりだから、まだ下手だけど。
ほんと下手くそ。
うん。
でも昔からそんなにうまくもなかったよね。
まあね。
As I grip the string with my right hand, I can still feel the pain. Thanks to these few days, 10 hours per day practice sessions, the first layer of my skin has already fell off, and the nerve of my fingers is showing. What the hell am I doing here?
何やってるの、春樹くん。もうすぐ試験なのに。
本当にな。
バカみたいだよ。
Aww.
何の意味もないよ。
うん。バカだよな。無意味だよな。
Can't handle hearing this song. But comparing to Setsuna, who's at a loss for words, and the Setsuna from before, there are some obvious differences. Her words are no longer emotionally charged, her feelings have calmed down, and I can barely hear her.
ねえ、春樹くん。
And above all, she must be very tired.
私、あなたが大好き。
Oh.
けれど、あなたが大嫌い。
俺はセツナが大好きだ。ただそれだけだよ。
Oh my goodness.
知ってたよ、そんなこと。
うん。
だって私は、春樹くんのこと、何でも知ってるんだから。
なあ、セツナ。セツナ。
Oh, she fell asleep listening to his guitar.
おやすみ。
Oh my goodness. Ugh, what an emotional few episodes. Jeez, I'm crow. It's 8:20. I enter the front gates of the university today punctually, as always. I woke up 6:30, took a hot shower, got dressed, ate my breakfast, and then slowly made other preparations before leaving my room, as I always do. Such is the unchanged cycle of my life that I've been maintaining for the past 3 years. Another normal Monday, another instance of the first day beginning the cycle of another new week. At least that's what it was supposed to be. What? She literally ran away from us again. Come on, we're past this.
どうしよう。これじゃ人のこと言えないよ。まるで私がストーカーじゃない。
おはよう。
You haven't seen the last of me.
ごめん、驚かせて。
Setsuna ran back into her lecture building, and her defenseless back faced towards me.
見てた？
まあ。
Perhaps it's better to say that it's difficult for me to have not noticed her. She's behaving exactly the same way as Io reported on the phone a few days ago, after all.
ごめんなさい。
いや、俺は全然。
People around us are most likely pretty shocked because of her weird behavior. After all, in the university, the name Ogiso Setsuna has also earned the title a third-year student who doesn't belong in any club, and she's actually quite popular. And also, this is the third building. Compared to the economics building that's in the south of the campus, this is the literature building that's on the opposite side.
それで どうしたの？
Actually, I don't think I even need to ask.
その金曜の夜はごめんなさい。
What did... Last Friday? I didn't even look at the passage of time. They haven't talked since then?
謝られることなんか何も心当たりがないな。
I knew the real reason Setsuna was here the moment I saw her.
私消えてしまいたい。それでこれお詫びの印なんだけど。
She forces a paper bag at me, and it feels like there's a little box inside. She still hasn't changed, always so formal with these things. It's most likely fruit sent from the countryside or something.
本当になんて謝ったらいいか。
どのくらい覚えてる？
だいたい。
そっか。
ごめんなさい。
Her reaction after waking up from that night is pretty much exactly how I expected it would be.
朝目が覚めたらワインが一瓶空いてて、ものすごく頭痛くて一日中起きれなくて。
Oof, dang. Her face is pale, cold sweat is dripping from her skin, and her vision wanders as she's trying to apologize.
ひどいよね私。春樹くん何も悪くないのにあんな。
No, actually, I think that was cathartic to both of you. I think you needed to kind of get that out, even though it was a little bit misdirected. Because what she's doing is so cute, and because she's behaving exactly as I expected, I can't help but smile.
落ち着けってせつな。
でも
To be honest, the way Setsuna used to avoid me was actually bad for me. We're able to talk again after half a month now, all because of the fact that she got drunk. All because Setsuna managed to snap at me, are we able to see each other now, for the first time in a month. That's why I have something to tell Setsuna.
俺全然気にしてな。
That sounded way too smug coming from me, and Setsuna's expression confirms it.
いろいろと突き刺さることあった。ちょっと痛かった。
だよね。
Even though she's apologizing now, I think Setsuna is closer to showing her true feelings when she's drunk.
でもあの時のことは忘れて。だってあれ私の本当の気持ちじゃ。
俺にとってはあれがせつなの本当の気持ちであってほしい。
どうして？
Well, you see, it's also... The more I accept what happened that night, the more Setsuna tries to avoid it and seems sorry about it.
どうして春樹くんがそう思うの？
And yet what she says is the exact opposite of how she looks. She seems pretty depressed.
だってそしたら俺は頑張れる。今の俺が最低だってことなら最低じゃない俺にこれからなることができるから。
Setsuna must have hoped for this. She hoped that I could change.
そしたら俺は今度こそせつなに振られずに済む男になれるかも。
The me who couldn't destroy our relationship is now replaced by the new me. I'm so proud of him. This is great.
だから一昨日のことは忘れないしずっと気にし続ける。せつなに二度とあんなこと言われないように。
そんな私なんかのためにそんな。
これは俺の勝手な思い込みだから。俺が勝手にせつなに気に入られようって頑張ってるだけだから。
春樹
Can't believe just this change in Haruki from then to now is incredible. It's amazing. I love it. This is great.
だからせつなの意見は聞かない。何も従わない。
Setsuna's expression, her sealed lips slowly open up. It's like she wants to answer or she's looking for something, but her logic stops her from doing so. Although what she truly wants to say is hidden, it's like it's leaking from her mouth and her gestures betray the truth.
せつなはこれからもひどいこと考えててほしい。俺のこと最低なやつだって思っててほしい。
そんな無理だよ。
まあ従わないのも勝手だけどな、お互い。
私
それじゃあそろそろ講義だから。
But I won't ask for an answer immediately. As long as it's before winter comes to an end, it's fine.
じゃあせつな。
はい。
あ
As I turned my back on Setsuna and looked down the hall, I immediately realized that numerous people are staring at us. As I start walking, their vision starts to follow me and the person behind me and proceeds to give us funny looks. This is bad. Even I'm well aware of how popular Setsuna is at this university.
春樹くん。
おいせつな。
Just as I was thinking about how to not make things any worse.
また聞かせて。春樹くんのギター聞かせて。
Aww. She didn't even notice the people around staring at us, so she said it a little too loud.
それはああ、もっと上手になったら。
うまくなくてもいい。ミスなんかしてもいい。ただ毎日の練習の成果を聞かせて。
毎日？
さあ毎日少しずつうまくなってるんだって自慢してよ。
うん、また今夜電話する。
絶対だよ。約束だよ。
Well then, I guess it's impossible to hide anymore. Setsuna just stared straight at me, and no matter how you look at it, she happily waved her hands at me, then left the building, skipping like a little girl. Although my situation so far this term has already been grim, I'm now in a truly hopeless situation, but I still managed to let out a dry laugh. Because I've made a new promise with her, I'm allowed to talk to her every day. What makes Setsuna happy also makes me happy. There's nothing that could make me happier than this. Aww. And then I found yet another surprise, another thing that would make me happy. Inside the bag she handed me was a handmade lunchbox from her. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That is amazing.
これ受け取ってください。
No. Oh, just as my mood was good, we're gonna do this. We're gonna... Oh, so angry. Really? We're gonna be like, thank you for this horrible, traumatizing experience. Are you serious?
何これ。お弁当今朝早起きして作ってきたの。はあ？先週お弁当を落としてしまってごめんなさい。どうしてもこれだけは償っておきたかったから。一応カロリーもちゃんと計算してる。逆にちょっと軽めかもしれないけど。なんでこんなことするの？あなたが何しても私、あなたのこと大嫌いだよ。私だってそうよ。だからこそあなたに借りを残しておきたくなかったの。かりんね。カラオケ屋から後のことは謝る気はないの。あれはお互い様だって思ってるし、私だって随分と嫌な思いしたから。
Absolutely untrue. How can you say that we hurt each other about the same? Setsuna literally did nothing.
私は結構楽しかったんだけどね。 でもお弁当の件は全面的に私が悪かった。
If it were me, I would chuck it at her
これで全部終
face.
わらせてほしいの。
Like, oh, God, I hate her. I don't usually hate characters. Usually I can kind of understand. This girl, no.
あなたは私が落ちていくのを見たいと言ったけど、私はそんなところ絶対に見せたくない。もう落ちていきたくなんかない。春樹くんと何かあった？そんなことあなたに関係ないでしょ。だから遠慮なく受け取って。お弁当箱は返さなくてもいいから、もうこれっきりだから。まあ遠慮なくいただいておくわ。まずかったら捨てるけど。
Maybe it's poisoned.
もう話すこともないだろうけど、頑張ってね、柳原友さん。あなたの成功一応祈っておく。
Should have rubbed salt in the wound and pretended to have forgotten her name. That's the worst and the best.
それじゃあ携帯。
No?
あなたの携帯
Oh,
鳴ってるよ。
thought she was asking for our number.
別に鳴ってないけど。聞こえるでしょ。ほら着信音、これって私のと全然違うし。私には聞こえないけど。ちょっと見てみなよ、絶対に鳴ってるって。そんなはず。ちょっと借りるよ。ほらちゃんと着信。あれ、ちょっと返して。待って待って、絶対聞こえたんだって。あなたの携帯から何か音が。だからそんなはずは。ほら着信ってああ、これ私の携帯だね。ちょっとごめん、勘違い。ほら返すわ。一体何がしたかったの？私の携帯から自分の携帯にかけて一体どうしようって。新規登録おぎそせつなだ。あなた柳原さ
How are we gonna change our number?
ん。まあそんなに怒らない怒らない。ほらお詫びの印にこれあげるからさ。
Seriously, no, I'm not buying into this. Oh, and now we're kind of rival friends. No, I really and truly dislike this girl.
こんな勝手なことばかりされて。で、これは私のランチボックス。ちゃんと洗って返してよね。それ結構お気に入りなんだから。何それ、一体どういうつもり。じゃあね、また電話するね、せつな。はあ。
And don't call her Setsuna. That's rude. Listen, as someone who plays an instrument, anytime someone asks you that, it hurts so much. You're like, no, I'm practicing this song. This is my third time playing White Album, so Setsuna murmurs a question.
そうだな。禁じられた遊びなら。
それって聞いたことある。ギターを始めた初心者は必ず弾く曲だって。
まさにその通りでさ。今の俺の腕はそんなもん。
It's either because she's had enough of this song, or she thinks I've practiced the same song enough already. I can't really tell which one is right.
レパートリーはこれから増やしてく。今はとりあえずこれをノーミスでクリアしないと。
But Setsuna shouldn't be worrying about it. From beginning to end, I still hesitate at 2 or 3 places, so I still have a ways to go until I get tired of this song.
じゃあ次の曲はさ、リクエストとかも受け付けてくれる？
いいけど、 完全新作は時間かかるぞ。昔弾いたことのある曲ならそれなりだけど。
そうは言っても私、春樹くんのギターって数えるほどしか聞いたことないしな。
それもそうだったな。
After all, Setsuna had only listened to my guitar for about a month or so.
あ、そういえば、あれはまだ弾ける？
あれって？
ほら、サウンド・オブ・ディスティニー。歌が終わった後のギターソロのところ。
え？
春樹くん、一生懸命練習してたよね。あんな難しい早弾きだったのに、たった1週間でマスターしちゃって。
ああ、うん。
ステージでもノーミスだったもんね。あの時私、本当は春樹くんのことが心配で、自分がどう歌ったのかも全然覚えてなくて。
いや、アコギじゃあんなの不可能だって。ついでにエレキでもあと1年待ってほしいくらい。やっぱこのブランクはきつくってさ。
そうだね。無理言っちゃった。ごめんなさい。
いや、そんな。俺の方こそ。
No, don't go back to just apologizing to each other and being awkward.
せつな。
ごめんなさい。続けて。
ああ、うん。
3 years ago, whenever we drop our guard for a bit during conversation, that time always becomes the topic. And then, before we even realize it, we both end up slightly hurt and fall into silence. I mean, that's why you gotta make new memories. Honestly, the brunt of your memories are from 3 years ago. You need to have new experiences now. Go on dates. Even if it's not romantic, go out and do fun things. That's why Setsuna asked me to play again. She's pushing me to keep playing non-stop.
ねえ、春樹くん。もうしばらく私の話聞いててくれる？ただ聞くだけで返事はしないでいいんだ。ギターに集中しててくれれば。
あ、何でもいいから話して。ずっと聞いてるから。
ありがとう。
Most likely, it's because when the two of us go silent, like just a second ago, the music breaks the silence and eases our fears a little. We can pretend like nothing happened.
ね、何から話そうかな。ちょっとだけ待っててね。今頭の中で整理するから。
いいよ、ゆっくり考えてて。いつまででも待ってるから。
ごめんね。
Our conversation feels as if we are a young couple who just started dating 3 days ago, and even though we're not good at it, we still slowly continue our conversation. Sometimes we'll get too excited and make mistakes, then we'll be sad for a bit, but our spirits will be back up fairly soon and we'll continue on the next topic.
そういえばさ、うちの高弘のことなんだけどね。
そろそろ入試なんだっけ？わざわざ一般試験受けるなんて努力家だよな。
春樹くんがそういうこと言うと、嫌味か本気か判断に苦しむよね。
But in the end, we're still repeating the same mistakes. Even though it's a little painful, we're still very happy. This meaningless chatter and this terrible guitarist's music, it's as if it's a prayer, hoping that the snow accumulated between us will slowly melt away.
What?何してんの？
ってなんだイオか。
Boo, it's Io.
入り口塞ぐみたいに立ってたら通行の邪魔だよ。入らないならどいて。
いや待て、今まずい。
何？修羅場？月曜の彼女と火曜の彼女が水曜に鉢合わせ？
I love her sarcasm so much. Okay, what I'm hoping is that Haruki and Setsuna are having lunch together, but I'm not gonna rush it. I think this is a good stopping point for today. Hopefully there's not gonna be so much drama. I feel like my heart has just been on a roller coaster the past 2 episodes. I'm ready for it to settle down a little bit. So, thanks so much for joining me on this chapter of White Album 2, and I really am looking forward to playing more next time. So until then, I hope you take care. See you!